In this documentary, we will discuss the issues of habitat destruction and poaching of the endangered Sumatran tiger, which could possibly drive this species of tiger to extinction. In this video, we will examine the cause of the issue, the different views that surround the subject, and what action should be implemented in order to resolve the issue. The Sumatran tiger is the smallest of the tiger subspecies that remain, which inhabits the island of Sumatra in Indonesia. The tiger has been listed as critically endangered by the IUCN Red List 2008, as there remain approximately 452 to 675 individuals today. It is the last remaining species of tiger that remains on the Sunda Island, amongst the now extinct Javan and Bali tigers. The main issue of habitat loss is to blame for the diminishing species caused by the plantation of oil palm trees. Human disturbances have resulted in less sheltered land for the tigers and have created less hiding area from threats such as poachers. Human population growth is part of the reason for the increase in demand for natural resources, such as palm oil, which has resulted in unsustainable agriculture, leading to the destruction of natural wildlife. This deforestation is also responsible for climate change, which may cause the tigers to move more further north, increasing conflict with human populations, resulting in more casualties for both tigers and people. This map indicates the range and abundance of Sumatran tigers in red. The other side of this issue is that the palm oil industry offers employment to an estimated 5 million people in Indonesia, making it Indonesia's third largest foreign contributor at $21.5 billion, which is approximately a quarter of all non-petroleum exports in Indonesia. The Palm Oil Green Development Campaign 2011 reports that Indonesia benefits from the social and economic development of the palm oil industry. These findings also propose that the crop provides around 2/3 of the household income for the rural poor. The report addressed that without palm tree plantations, significant economic benefits are at great loss. In this graph, the red line indicates that by 2007, Indonesia became the leader in oil palm production, producing approximately 18 million tons of palm oil. Though the issue of oil palm is important to the Indonesian economy and rural workers, the act of poaching still remains a major ecological issue. The tiger parts can be found openly sold on the island of Sumatra, despite Indonesia having full protection from the Indonesian government and international organizations. An estimated 53 tigers in 1997 were stated to have been poached and sold throughout northern Sumatra. Approximately 35 out of 330 retailers surveyed reported to have been selling tiger parts such as skin, teeth, and bones. The high price for these parts are one of the major causes for attracting these poachers. From a country where 40% of the population are grouped around the national poverty line, according to the World Bank 2013. The Traffic Southeast Asia Report 2004 addresses the skin of the tiger as the most valuable product, and tiger bones were desired for traditional Chinese medicines. The reason to this problem is that most villagers of Sumatra are uneducated and still hold traditional beliefs, where animal parts are thought to possess magical properties and tiger bones are used as amulets to ward off spirits.
We have with us here Professor Bhangu, a wildlife conservation specialist. So, Mr. Bhangu, in regards to the matter of poaching, what should be done?
Well, I think that the Indonesian government should take more action on educating the public on this issue and work on strategies such as creating more conservation jobs.
That's interesting. And how do you suggest that would help with the situation?
Well, this will help restore conservation of the wildlife and also improve the financial state of poor rural dwellers.
So, what do you see as a major issue that might be affecting the population of wild tigers?
The issue is that the tiger populations in Sumatra are becoming closer in proximity with humans. In these instances, they are killed for safety reasons and for the protection of livestock. The death of tigers caused by human conflict accounted for around 14% of the total population in Indonesia from 1998 to 2002.
So, what do you suggest should be done to prevent human and tiger conflicts from happening?
More isolated conservation areas should be created with adequate fencing.
Alright, thank you.
In conclusion, the Sumatran tiger is a species that is critically endangered, and conservation requires a lot of work in order to restore its populations in the wild. The government must ensure it provides enough education and awareness to the rural populations and aim to provide more conservation jobs for Indonesians in order to protect wildlife and provide financial sustainability for people. The Sumatran tiger is a critically endangered species of tiger, and humans have the obligation to restore destruction caused by human intervention. Through this research, I hope you have become more aware of both the diminishing tiger populations and also the underlying factors such as the dependency of oil palm for the Indonesian economy and people. The take-home message is that countries must reflect on their methods of agriculture and keep control of illegal issues such as the illegal acts of poaching in order to prevent the negative impacts on the environment such as the loss of animal species. Thank you.